Relatability is an incredibly important factor in the success of any romantic adjacent story. Being able to relate to at least part of a character or their actions goes a long way to creating immediate emotional investment and eventually massive payoff. Shows like Bloomin' to You and Bunny Senpai handle this very well, and in my experience have some of the hardest hitting emotional moments because of it. Of course, this is not the only thing a good story needs. You need fleshed out characters, strong development, a little bit of humor, a good bit of drama, and about 100 other moving parts that all have to work in harmony. And through 2 episodes, Sing Yesterday for me has nailed just about every aspect you could ever want from a mature seinen romance. It's a show that's oddly catered right to me, and at this point in anime that's rare. And I'm not talking about just my taste. There's more than enough shows that cover that. I'm talking about a show featuring characters that are adults, where multiple main characters are 23, 24 years old. It's relatable and grounded in its themes and events, yes, but also just in the existence of its characters and their places in life. For me, and I think a lot of us, it hits remarkably close to home. The first 2 episodes both felt like they were almost an hour long in the best possible way. There's been so much character development packed into so little time, and from the looks of it, it's just getting started. It's been chock full of emotional depth, and as we spend more time with these characters and begin to feel even more attached to them, I have a very strong suspicion the tears will be coming. The voice cast is spectacular as well, anchored by Kana Hanazawa as Shinako, but also featuring some up-and-comers such as Yume Miyamoto as Haru and Shikahiro Kobayashi as Rikuo. Throw in a personal favorite of mine, Natsuki Hane as Ro, and I'm very happy with the main cast. Also, Yuki Ono, who's Josuke in JoJo's, is a side character we haven't even met yet, and I'm just gonna stop now before this gets out of hand. If you're looking for any other reasons to watch this show, I've got a few more, mainly Haru, 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 and Haru. But in all seriousness, she's great. She adds a lot of levity and energy to a cast that has been mostly dominated by otherwise fairly somber moods so far. Also, I need to give a shout out to my man Kinoshita for absolutely rocking that hair. Honestly, I'm surprised I hadn't heard more about this show in the lead up to the spring season. I assume the fairly innocuous plot summary didn't exactly get people excited. Although, even if I sat here and explained all the intricacies of the plot so far in detail, I'm not sure it would do much to convince you. It really is a watch and feel thing here. It just draws you into its characters so quickly. Alongside the shows I mentioned earlier, it also gives me a very strong Iruduku The World in Colors vibe from fall 2018, which is another show you should definitely check out if you're into this genre like I am. I really try not to camp for new seasonal shows too hard because, like all of us, I've been let down before, and who knows where this story is taking us. But from what I can tell, the manga is a well-loved classic, so hopefully the start of this adaptation does it justice. I realize this type of slow-moving emotional show isn't for everyone, but if this piqued your interest at all, please by all means come share this journey into the future with me.